we might be down more because when we bring our Irish friends in for a big event, and Rose of Tralee is a big event. It's one of the biggest festivals in all of Europe, definitely in Ireland. It's something we've been celebrating in this, our 35th annual Rose of Tralee celebration. And we bring in a lot of pieces that you've known and loved. We always have to bring in one brand new item that everybody is so excited about. It's got to be special. It's got to be different. And I know you've seen a lot of glorious sweaters today, but you have never in the history of our 35 years of being on the air with our Irish friends and now become family, you've never seen a sweater like this. It is a brand new wool that you're bringing to us in Merino that we've only seen, and ironically, actually, when your uncle first brought his sweaters to QVC, the one that I still own is actually a black sweater that has a little bit of what we call this nep or fleck running through it, but it was black and ivory, and that was it. It didn't have all these beautiful colors that give you the ability to just, you know, still have what looks from far away like a gorgeous solid sweater, but then if you need inspiration for the colors underneath, you're good to go. We have had so many ordered today, 1,500. One color is already gone. It's on sale, and it's a brand new, beautiful, rare yarn, but I know we're here to talk about the yarn, but I really, really love the treatment at the cuff and at the bottom because it gives it a femininity. It looks like Irish lace. It is reminiscent of a knitwear technique called feather and fan. It is so pretty, and there was only one other sweater that had that, and it was a very, very expensive, like over $200 sweater. So like this is so great. So this is called charcoal. This is our slate blue. This is our army green. Am I still available? Okay, good. But only 250 left in the burgundy. Good, I'm not sold out. So easy to throw on. I'm in the QVC small. You get your regular size. This does not need to be oversized. You got plenty of room. But look at all the beauty. It's like when the sun comes out and suddenly all these colors in the landscape come alive. That's what you've done in this brand new yarn.
I always think with the slate blue, it almost reminds me of, you know, that Van Gogh painting, The Starry Night, when you've got this, like, it's kind of coming up to twilight, and you just see these little, tiny little dots in the sky.
So let's talk about, first of all, still merino wool, still the, you know, the material of kings.
Let me just grab a little prop over here.
Oh yes, but for the first time ever, we're giving you something new and something different. So if you are a collector or you know a collector, this is the way to go for the holidays, especially with the price going up at the end of the day. And I don't believe you're in It's Fall, y'all, are you? The next show. Absolutely not. Barry's like, I'm exhausted.
We've got 1 hour left.
Barry's like, I got another hour, and then we have a date somewhere with the gang, probably at a just local watering hole. So yes, please, and thank you. This show is going to be our final presentation. So what did you bring to us?
So this is, I want to kind of give you a little breakdown. And first of all, this will actually cover what a marled yarn is. I know we've been talking about that so much. So this is the army green.
Right, I'll put that up front.
The two colors that go into army green, we've got this beautiful dark cedar, and we've got this kind of lighter, almost like an olive green. And what we do is we twist those in, but we also comb in. This is what the neps are introduced into.
I'm just going to have you move your hand on so we can get a shot.
And so you can see here, this is some wool with all of these neps integrated into that, and that's combed into each of these, which are then twisted into the yarn that becomes this here. And then that becomes the sweater here behind us.
You know, if this goes missing, I had nothing to do with it. I am not taking yarn.
You feel how soft it is.
Barry.
It really is like a cloud.
I mean, it literally feels like when you're, you know, taking your nail polish off and you put your hand in a box of cotton balls. That's what this feels like. And that's what this feels like. So that shows you the love and care and tradition that goes into these beautiful sweaters.
Really, no two will look exactly the same as well, because I think it was described around as a confetti of color.
Yes.
The way that these work out.
Or jimmies or sprinkles. Remember, we talked about that on your ice cream.
Of course.
You know, I take it there. We've had 200 ordered. The big deal price will go up at the end of the day. If we present it again, it would be at the QVC price, perhaps, in a future show at $165. I love that Ellen has changed into heels and a dress, because if you're looking for something to keep you warm as you walk into the wedding, you go into the theater, maybe you start off at church.
But you can see how the brown in the dress really picks up on the brown nets that are in the charcoal.
So those of you that are disappointed that some of our chocolates have sold out, I would go ahead and I would get the charcoal sweater. And look how beautiful that is with the brown dress. Absolutely berry, 100%. And then Katya is wearing that slate blue, which I think is about as denim friendly as one could get.
Oh, it really
it's
is.
Stunning. I mean, what better way to start in an Irish sweater collection than to do the green?
And then we can't even have a conversation about color at home unless we know that it's going to go well with denim.
It has to have a green.
Always.
I don't think you've ever had a sweater that didn't cut. Well, that's not true. The original Jane sweater was only gray, and then we added parsnip. And then we started adding more versions as the night went on. But what a
But you could wear denim with it.
Yeah, no, exactly. What a beautiful sweater to throw on over anything that elevates your style because of that beautiful scallop lacy edge. It's easy to wear because it is merino wool and it just has such style and elegance. I think that fashion is fun, that when you like look at it, every time you see it, you see something else.
That's
so
it.
this
It's
like
all
never
about,
gets
old.
old.
It just opens up you up to so many more options. Like you might have something in a little touch of kind of a cinnamon piece or a
like
bag or
pumpkin.
a purse or a bag that has one of these colors. And as soon as you see these neps, you say, God, it just opens up your wardrobe to so many more ways to accessorize.
And also, you've told us loud and clear that you love open neck cardigans. A lot of the ones that we do are very long, and that's fine. They're beautiful. We had a couple really popular ones, some that sold out in most colors at the last show. This is our last show. This is our grand finale. So we worked with you very closely to bring that open cardigan, pretty neckline, but in a way that is not super long, that you could wear in the office all day, that you could travel in, and of course, you always give us the beautiful pockets that flow into
integrate
the
as much as you
material.
possibly can into the pattern.
So I want to do colors, and then let's dive into the beautiful stitches, which were chosen to set this yarn off beautifully. But this is kind of like your inspiration fashion piece. So the first one we'll see back here is going to be our charcoal, and that is what Ellen is wearing with the brown. It looks beautiful. Here is the slate. That's what our Katya is wearing, and that's going to be, you know, the denim-friendly beauty. Love it. I feel like the green really shows that nep, as it's called, which is the name for all this beautiful little flecks, the best. And if you're getting dressed in the morning and you're like, I don't know what to wear, just look and pick a color and go for it. And then with a price going up in literally 3 hours from now, I am wearing that gorgeous burgundy, fewer than 200, but an easy sweater to gift because you don't have to worry about the buttons, the zippers, the closures. It's meant to just kind of hang easily on the body. So I think it's one of the easiest gifts size-wise.
Even if you did go a size up than what your own size would be, that's totally fine. Because some people like to be able to give themselves a little merino hug. You know,
I love a merino hug. And then tell us the special things about merino wool, especially when, I mean, you must have been so excited when you did the first sample and saw that yarn come alive.
It took so long to get a combination that worked as well as we did because the beautiful thing about merino wool, apart from the neps and everything, it's just this beautiful, silky, luxurious fiber. It changes when we switched over to merino wool from some of the old-fashioned, like the pure new wools with the much higher micron and the much kind of more difficult to wear next to the skin feel. We were so excited that we realized that we'd made all these amazing kind of silhouettes, we'd made all these amazing stitches, but then we discovered like maybe we should like expand our nep collection because traditionally the colour that I'm wearing would be the only colour that we normally do neps in. So we took this opportunity to launch this new range of neps in the cherry, which is already sold out, I won't mention it again. But we have this beautiful charcoal, the slate blue, the army green, and the burgundy. We get a chance to launch these with QVC this week. It's just such a pleasure to do.
Well, it's our honor, and the fact that we can offer you in literally less than 3 hours a big deal price that's expiring. I'm 5'1", I'm in the small. Ellen is 5'10", and you're wearing the QVC medium. Katya is 5'10", and she's wearing her QVC extra small. So these are made for QVC. So these are not out in the stores. Other people want to get them, but we're the only ones that have them. Stay with your regular QVC size. What we love to call air cleaning, air washing.
Yeah.
So, and I think that having a sweater like this, which is open, so you will wear something underneath, that's great because like
the way it frames the jewelry, like we do a certain amount of shaping. You
yeah,
can
there
see
is in the neckline.
The neckline, it doesn't come down just straight down and hang kind of floppy. Really, what you want to, it's almost like having a kind of built-in slight V-neck. So when it comes in, so it comes in, it almost just kind of kisses along the Empire line, and then that means that under the weight of the wool itself, it would then drape beautifully below that.
So think about right now with a short sleeve shirt and a pair of jeans, when it's a little chilly in the morning and you pop it on. Think about then when it's getting really kind of that nip in the air that stays all day. There's a little frost on the pumpkin in the morning, and you have on a turtleneck.
The 2 dog walks, first in the morning and before bed.
Does your dog only go out twice?
Oh, these are the 2 where you go out to pop on your sweater this time of the year, you know, first thing in the morning.
Because I have a grandpuppy now, so I'm getting really good at picking up poop. I'm good at scooping poop because I've always had cats. Here we go. And also, if you are traveling and saying, I don't know what the weather's going to be. We have a wedding coming up. It's going to be at a beautiful lake. But the thing is, like, it could be chilly or it could be nice. We don't know. You pack the sweater.
The Irish conundrum. Always be prepared.
Always be prepared. And if it gets a little wet, don't worry. It's from Ireland. It'll do well. They know rainy weather, or as they like to call it, soft Irish weather, which we call
just weather.
Rain. Price is going up at the end of the day. It's only $28 a month on Easy Pay. It's a perfect moment to go ahead and do your shopping for the holidays, because when this sells out, or if it gets to the end of the day, we're going to be seeing a price that goes up.